Hello friends, on the occasion of celebration of the International Yoga Day on 21st June, we are here with a protocol as recommended by IYA which can be practiced by all at home. Let's start with 3 Omkar. Firstly, to go forward with the practices, we need to loosen up our bodies. So let's go for some loosening exercises or yogic sukshma vyayamas. Neck movements. Forward and backward neck bending. Avoid in case of severe cervical spondylitis. Stand straight. Normal distance between your legs. Hands on your waist. While exhaling, bend your neck down to touch the chin to the chest. While inhaling, take your neck upwards. Keep breathing while practicing. We will be practicing it for 5 counts. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Right and left neck bending. Do not overstrain. While exhaling, bend your neck to the right shoulder. Feel the stretch on the left side. While inhaling, bring it back to center. Repeat this on the left side. Feel the stretch on the right side. While inhaling, bring it back to center. Keep breathing while practicing. We will be practicing it for 5 counts. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Right and left neck twisting. Do not give jerk to the neck. While exhaling, twist your neck to the right. Experience the stretch on the left side. While inhaling, come back to center. Repeat this on the left side. Experience the stretch on the right side. While inhaling, bring back to center. Keep breathing while practicing. We will be practicing it for 5 counts. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Neck rotation. Do avoid looking down in case of neck pain or cervical spondylitis. Rotate your neck from the right side, starting with downwards. Then rotate the neck in anti-clockwise direction. Keep breathing while practicing. We will go for 3 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, Now gently relax your neck. Shoulder movements. Shoulder and arm movements. Stand still. Normal distance between your legs. Look forward. Hands by your side, fingers together. While inhaling, take both the hands upwards above the head, palms facing outwards. While exhaling, bring them down slowly. Keep breathing while practicing. We will go for 5 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shoulder rotation. Stand still, normal distance between your legs. Take both the hands upward from side. Rotate your hands, palm facing upwards. Bend from your elbows and keep your fingers on the respective shoulders. We will now be rotating your shoulder by bringing both the elbows forward. Try your best to touch the elbows. Rotate both the shoulders in circular manner. Do repeat the same anti-clockwise. Keep breathing while practicing. Unfold the arms and bring them down to relax. Trunk twisting. Stand still. Take a little distance between your legs. Raise both the arms up to chest level. Arms parallel to each other, palms facing each other. While exhaling, twist your body in right. While inhaling, come back to center. Now, twist your trunk and spine to the left. Come back to the center with inhalation. Keep breathing while practicing. We will be going for 10 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly release your hands and relax. Knee movements. In case of knee pain and heavy body, please do this practice carefully. Stand still. Distance between your legs as per your hips. Raise your arms up in front up to the shoulder level. Bend from your knees and bring your body down to a half squatting position. Keep in mind your hips are going backward and your back is straight. Make sure your knees do not cross your toes. Come back up. Keep breathing while practicing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Slowly relax back. Tadasana, palm tree posture. Avoid lifting heels in case of varicose veins, arthritis, and vertigo. Stand still, normal distance between your legs. Raise your hands up to the shoulder level. Interlock your fingers. Twist the palms outwards. Now inhale and raise your arms up while lifting your heels up and balance on the toes. Maintain the posture for 3 to 5 breaths. This benefits people with back pain, correcting the spine posture, and helps children in increasing their height. Release the heels down. Release the interlock of your fingers and bring the arms down and come back to the initial position. Vrikshasana, tree pose. Stand still. Focus on a point in the front. Raise your right leg up and place the sole on the inner thigh of your left leg. The heel must touch the perineum region. Inhale and take both the arms up and join the palms in Namaskar Mudra. Experience the stretch in your arms and upper body. Keep focusing on one point and keep breathing. To release, exhale and bring the arms down. Release the leg. Repeat on the other side. Raise your left leg up and place the sole on the inner thigh of your right leg. The heel must touch the perineum region. Inhale and take both the hands up and join the palms in Namaskar Mudra. Experience the stretch in your arms and upper body. Keep focusing on one point and keep breathing. To release, exhale and bring the arms down. Release the leg. Hastapadasana, hands to the feet posture. Avoid posture in case of spinal disorders. Stand still, normal distance between your legs. Inhale slowly and raise the arms up towards the head from the front. Tilt a bit from your back. Exhale slowly, bend forward from the waist, keeping the stretch. Now relax your shoulders, your neck, and maintain the posture for 3 to 5 breaths. Feel the stretch in your legs. To release, slowly come up from the waist and stand back still. Ardha Chakrasana, half wheel posture. Avoid the posture in case of vertigo. Stand still, normal distance between your legs. Support your waist by keeping the palms on the waist. Bring the elbows and shoulders together. Drop the head backward, stretching the front side of the neck. Maintain the final posture for 3 to 5 breaths. Experience the stretch in the front of your body and the contraction in your lower body. Keep breathing. To release, slowly come up in the initial position. Trikonasana, triangle posture. Avoid in case of slip disc, sciatica, and any abdominal surgery. Spread out your feet. Raise both your hands up to the shoulder level, palms facing outwards. Turn your right foot outwards. Exhale and slowly go for lateral bend from your waist towards right and place the right hand just behind the right foot. The left arm is straight in line with the right arm. Turn your head upwards and gaze the upper hand. Experience the complete stretch on one side of your body. Keep the posture for 3 to 5 breaths while breathing. To release, slowly come up to the center. Turn your left foot outwards. Exhale and slowly go for lateral bend from your waist towards left and place the left hand just behind the left foot. The right arm is straight in line with the left arm. Turn your head upwards and gaze the upper hand. Experience the complete stretch on one side of your body. Keep the posture for 3 to 5 breaths while breathing. To release, slowly come up to the center. Bring your feet together and relax. Sitting postures. Bhadrasana, butterfly posture. Avoid in case of sciatica. Bend your legs from the knees, bringing it closer to the chest. Unfold your groin. Stretch to the max and clasp the toes with your hands. Inhale and put your heels as closer possible to your perineum. Maintain the final position for 3 to 5 breaths. Enjoy the stretch in your groin, hip openings, and inner thigh. Keep your back straight and abdomen loose. To release, release your hands and stretch out your legs forward and relax. Vajrasana, thunderbolt pose. Avoid in case of knee pain or ankle pain. Bring your legs close to each other. Straighten your back and bring your hand by the side of your body. Fold the right leg from your knee and take your foot under your buttock. Now fold your left leg from your knee and place your foot under your left buttock. Place both the feet in such a way that big toes touch each other without overlapping and your buttocks stay placed on your heels. Place your hands on your thighs. Keep the back straight and gently close your eyes. Maintain the posture for 3 to 5 breaths. It helps to improve the digestion and keeps your spine in natural curvature. To release, take your body weight on the right side. To release your left leg and then similarly release your right leg. And get back to initial relaxation posture. Ushtrasana, camel pose. Avoid in case of hernia, abdominal injury, vertigo or arthritis. Take the support of both your palms and place your knees on the ground. Keep normal distance in both the knees as your hips. While inhaling, bend backward, giving a stretch to your neck and touch your palms to your sole. Weight of the body should be evenly supported with the arms and legs. Keep breathing. All those who cannot maintain this posture can go for Ardha Ustrasana, for which place your hands above your buttocks, finger pointing downwards. Bring your shoulder blades and elbows together and bend backwards, giving a nice anterior stretch to your body. Keep breathing. To release, slowly come down and stretch out your legs forward and come back to initial relaxation posture. Shashakasana, hare posture. Avoid in case of osteoarthritis of knees. Bend your knees and take both the heels back and have a seat in Vajrasana. Now spread both your knees apart, still maintain toes together. Place both the palms between your legs and glide them forward, bringing your chin and chest towards the ground. Stretch out your back and arms completely. Keep breathing. Maintain for 3 to 5 breaths. To release, slowly glide back your hands up. Bring your knees closer and release your legs forward, coming back to initial position and relax. Uttan Mandukasana, stretched frog posture. Bend your knees and take both the heels back and have a seat in Vajrasana. Now spread both your knees apart. Still maintain toes together. Raise both your hands up and place your palms on alternate shoulder blades. Enjoy the stretch in your thighs and arms, keeping the back straight. Feel your shoulder blades. Keep breathing. Maintain for 3 to 5 breaths. To release, raise your arms up and slowly bring your arms down. Bring your knees closer and release your legs forward, coming back to initial position and relax. Vakrasana. Avoid in case of any spinal disorder or back pain. Bend your right leg from the knee and place your right foot beside your left knee. Bring the left arm around your right knee and place the palm beside your right foot. Place your right palm in line with your right hip and turn your neck back. Enjoy the twist in your neck, spine, and abdomen. Maintain the final posture for 3 to 5 breaths. Remember to keep breathing. To release, slowly turn back, release your hands and straighten your legs. Repeat from other side. Bend your left leg from the knee and place your left foot beside your right knee. Bring the right arm around your left knee and place the palm beside your left foot. Place your left palm in line with your left hip and turn your neck back. Enjoy the twist in your neck, spine, and abdomen. Maintain the final posture for 3 to 5 breaths. Keep breathing. To release, slowly turn back, release your hands, and straighten your legs. Makrasana, crocodile posture. Avoid in case of pregnancy and frozen shoulder. Lie down on your abdomen and place one palm above another. Place your chin on your palms. Open the feet apart, toes pointing outwards. You may turn your head to one side as per your comfort. Maximize the distance between your legs as per your comfort and relax completely. Enjoy the relaxation posture for 3 to 5 breaths. Release your posture and lie down back on your abdomen. Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Those suffering from hernia or stomach ulcer should avoid practicing this asana. Join your legs, toes, heels, knees together and place your palms beside your chest and elbows close to your body. Inhale and raise your head and chest upwards to the navel region. Maintain the final position for 3 to 5 breaths. Keep breathing. This is a super beneficial pose for people suffering from lower back pain. To release, slowly bring your torso down and make comfortable distance between your hands and legs to relax. Shalbhasana, locust pose. Avoid in case of severe back pain, ulcer and hernia. Join your legs, toes, heels and knees together and place your hands beside your body, palms on the ground. Keeping the knees straight, raise both the legs from the ground up to your capacity. Maintain the final position for 3 to 5 breaths. It must be practiced daily by people suffering from sciatica. To release, slowly bring your legs down and maintain a comfortable distance between your hands and legs to relax. Supine postures. Setu Bandhasana, bridge pose. Suffering from ulcer and hernia must not practice this asana. Bend your legs from your knees and bring it closer to your hips. While holding your ankles, slowly raise your hips and back up such that your chest comes closer to your chin. Maintain the final position for 3 to 5 breaths. Keep breathing. This helps in case of lower back pain. To release, slowly come down and straighten your legs forward, keeping distance between your legs and your hands to relax. Uttan Padasana. Join your legs together, toes, heels, knees together, and place your hands beside your body, palms on the ground. With the help of contracting your lower abdomen muscles, raise both your legs up to 30 degrees, keeping the knees straight. Maintain the final posture for 3 to 5 breaths. Keep breathing. To release, bring both the legs down slowly and get back to the relaxation posture. Ardha Halasana, half plow posture. Join your legs together, toes, heels, knees together, and place your hands beside your body, palms on the ground. Inhale and slowly raise both the legs together without bending from your knees, making it vertical from the ground. Keeping your body straight from your hip to your shoulder. Maintain for 3 to 5 breaths. While exhaling, slowly bring the legs back to the ground without lifting your head or giving a jerk to the body. Come back to the initial relaxation posture. Pavan Muktasana, wind-free posture. Avoid in case of abdominal pain, sciatica, severe back pain. Join your legs together, toes, heels, knees together, and place your hands beside your body, palms on the ground. Bend both your legs from the knees and bring it closer to your chest. Interlock the fingers and place it below your knees at the shin. Now, in case of not suffering from cervical spondylitis, raise your neck up and try to touch your chin to your knees. Maintain for 3 to 5 breaths. To release, slowly bring your neck down and unwind your fingers. Straightening up your legs, come back to initial relaxation posture. Pranayama, Kapalbhati. Avoid in case of hernia, cardiac problems, high BP, epilepsy, ulcer, and during menstrual cycle. Sit straight in any comfortable posture, keeping your spine in natural curvature facing in front. Take a short breath and start giving forceful contractions in the manner of the strokes. Let the inhalation be passive and active expulsions. We will go for 20 strokes. Exhale deeply and relax completely. Nadi Shodhan Pranayama. Alternate nostril breathing. Sit straight in any comfortable posture, keeping your spine in natural curvature facing in front. Your breathing should be slow, steady, and controlled. Keep the left palm on left knee in Gyan Mudra, and the right palm should be in your Ungli Mudra. Close the right nostril with your right thumb and inhale from your left nostril. Feel the touch of the air on the walls of your nostril while inhaling. Close the left nostril with your ring finger and exhale from your right nostril. Now inhale through the right nostril, close the right nostril, and exhale from the left. This is one round, and we will repeat it for 4 more rounds. Shitli Pranayama. Avoid in case of tonsillitis or cough. Sit straight in any comfortable posture, keeping your spine in natural curvature facing in front. Your breathing should be slow, steady, and controlled. Roll up the tongue in a shape of a tube. Now inhale from your tongue and take your tongue inside your mouth. Now slowly exhale from your nostril. This is one round, and we will repeat it for 4 more rounds. Brahmri Pranayama. Buzzing bee sound. Sit straight in any comfortable posture, keeping your spine in natural curvature facing in front. Inhale deeply, and while exhaling, exhale with the sound of buzzing of the bee. Repeat one more round. Practice the pranayama with Shanmukhi Mudra. Dhyan. Sit straight in any comfortable posture, keeping your spine in natural curvature facing in front. Close your eyes. You need not concentrate, just mildly focus on between your eyebrows and be conscious of your breath. Let them flow freely and just observe the flow. If possible, let the thoughts dissolve. Let's go for the Shanti path. I, Vedika Rathi, enjoyed my complete session with all of you. Wish you all also had a great time with us.